Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. Hello. So, I am back. And yeah, you're doing good. Hope you're doing nice. Hope your day is going good. Um, uh, Pow. What's up? So, I have my trusty Ruabza with me. Hmm? Just simple Ruabza with some a bit of salt, bit of regular salt, pink salt or something, because I don't have multiple types of sauce available. So yeah, I'm gonna start with some puzzles, I guess, and yeah, then move. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna do a tournament after, just a random tournament, and see where it takes me. By the way, I was really waiting for like Andor. But it turns out Andor is going to be released tomorrow, not today. So sadly, I don't have show that I want to watch. Okay. Oh no! Oh no! What? A target time is 9 seconds, bro. Even thinking took me more than 10 seconds, man. What are you on? 33 seconds for this shit? Are you kidding with me? You know what? Fuck it, man. I hate you. There's a mosquito who just fell down. Mosquito was discarded. And we move on to some games. Regular games. Yep. You know what? I'll do a few 1 second, 1 minute games. On 1 second. Who the fuck can play chess in 1 second? One move and you're gone. What? Uh. Booyah. I can go there, I guess. Oh no, oh no, no. Whoa, no. I thought too much. I thought too much. Oh no. If I would have just gone there, he would. I'm pretty sure the dude would have just taken this. Then I would have gone there. Then he's stuck. Can't do anything. I would have done this or something. I don't know, man. I can go there, I guess. Uh, Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay, that's just sad. Oh no. I messed up. I do this. Uh, Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? Syrup. Oh. Ugh. I don't know. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. I don't even have cards. Why am I saying oh no? Anyway, I was winning. Okay. There's no way I was winning. Okay, now I was winning actually. Come on, man, just move. Okay, no, it's two. I kind of have to abort. Good, abort. Move on. Go on with your life. Leave me. There's nowhere. Oh my god. Unrated arena. What? It's just anything? What do you mean by unrated? Three to Blitz arena. Yeah, let's go. Who the fuck cares, man? Right? If I lose too much, and I'll go on. Okay, I don't know what will happen. Okay, I have very big chance that I would lose. I'm not sure what did I do there. We can go there, I can go there, I can go there. I can go there. I can go there. That's one way. And then go there. Go there. Is it Vietnam? Yeah, it says Vietnam. Okay. You will do this, most probably, right? Or he can do it to scare me. Ooh. Ooh. If I take this, then he'll take this, then I'll. If I take this, then he takes this, then I take this. And it's pretty useless. I get left. If I go there, what do I get? takes this, then I can just go there, then he take this. Oof. Oh, that's not good. It isn't good at all. I'm losing everything, man. Oof, 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 oof. And this fucker is using cheats. Okay, this has to be intentional, right? If I go there, then he'll take this most probably. See, that these are real 800s, okay? They are doing amazing. The fucking cockroach. Okay, yeah. Hate cockroaches, man. It's fucking hate cockroaches. If you take this, then I'll take this. You're honest. Kind of funny how I'm at +3. Okay. Can't. And this is taken. This is taken. This is taken. This he can go. It's the only place he can go. Hmm. We'll go more inside. We'll take this out, I guess. Most probably this should be. Come on, man. I know you're doing too many calculation in your hand, but I'm using my fuck beer. Vienna Gambit. Bro, this layout doesn't stay the same, right? I'm so sorry, man. I was just messing it there. Anyway, let's start another game and do something. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you know what, you idiot. What? Oh, that's not fair. Come on, man. I know you want to take my queen. You're dying for it. Or you can just do this. You can do this, I guess. Yeah, I assume that. Not sure what you achieve by this. Good there, I guess. What do you think, guys? Should I go there? Yeah, I was drinking some water actually. Unless you can do this. Yeah. Watching my stream. That is some. I suspect. Where did you move from? I don't know. Oof. You are losing something at least. Okay. Oof. 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 Okay. Let's see where this takes you. Oh man. I didn't think it through. Oh no. Oh, that was sad. I can %, but that just not going to work. Huh. Can't go there. Can go there, I guess. Most probably. Come on, man. Let me win this one. You can go there actually. Tabi. What should I do? Miscalculated. You most probably will go there, right? No. Take this, I can take this. Can't go there, man. That's just not okay. Okay. I think I'm at +1 or +2, I think, with this guy. Okay, can anyone guess what would be? uh, Rui Lopez. I didn't even know I was doing Rui Lopez. I was just reacting. Ah. Got that. I'm not sure what I'm doing at this moment, but whatever I'm doing it for myself. No, you idiot. That was just terrible game. Come on, man. I'm in the arena, man. Just. I have 1 hour 10 minutes left. So yeah, I'm in an arena actually. So after that I can join in, but yeah. Mm. Let me just take this from your hand. Okay, cool. Oh my god. You know what? Take this. कांट करते हैं, कांट करते हैं। Oh my god. Hungary? It's Hello, Potato in Life. What's up? Uh, I'm struggling a bit. Yeah. Oof. Oof. Okay, you know what? Yes. Huh. But okay. See, these are like real 870s. Okay. This plundering left and right. There's nowhere there's anybody who's like low rated and the good enough. Okay. The, because it doesn't care. I took his queen and now he shall take revenge. You know, there's no other logic behind these 800s. Their actions don't carry any logic. You know? Now he'll either take it. See? There's no logic in their head. It's just thirst for blood, man. If an 800 ever plays logically, it means they are not 800. That's just the line. I can just go there. Do you see the blood in his eyes? The the thirst of revenge just to get my queen for some reason. You know? There isn't any logic behind their moves. I'll take this, and this is now completely unsafe. He doesn't care. He just gave up his piece. He's just thirsting for my queen for no reason. He just wanted to take my queen. There is zero logic behind their moves. You know? Vengefulness in his eyes. Do you feel it? He doesn't know that he's getting checkmated right here. But you know, that's what a regular 800 should be. But for some reason I have 800 who are doing amazingly big moves. I know my 800s. You know what? I'll take my chances. Are you gonna take this? This. Come on, man. What you going to do? You don't know me. You didn't see that? You thought I was waiting for a chance to get him here. So I was trying to get here. I get my queen here because this is lined up. I was thinking to do this, but it would have been really, really obvious. But I needed something, so he just did this. This move. Now I have a reason to be like here. I'm not just here willy nilly. He's like, oh yeah, he's trying to protect this piece. I will take this, and you will take this. I will do this. But he doesn't know that I'm doing this. See, these are the 800s. These are the 800s I play with. They're just beautiful, beautifully oblivious a lot of the time. Like I am. I connect with them. That's why I don't want to leave this rank. They are not tryhard. They know they have done worse. Now he'll come here, right? You got a rat. Is this some school? It looks like some school. No. Okay, it did some version of here. It want just. Now this is worse because now your queen has to run. Your queen has to run terrifyingly quickly. You know. Uh, can't take my piece. You can't even think about taking my piece. What? Okay, that made enough sense that I can just not think about life and question itself. What are you doing? Why are you doing? Is there any logic for you doing this shit? Actually, yeah, he had logic to do that. No hard feeling, nothing. I'll carry on. I could have just gone there, man. I am also dumb. Sometimes I'm dumb. You see? Hello, pawn mate. Hey, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for follow. Sad part is I can't take it. I need to be somewhere in his vicinity, which I cannot do, so let's do this. You know? Let's take this and move on with our life. Because why not? There are bigger things to take care of. There are smaller things to make a pair of. I'm not sure what I'm saying at this point anymore. You know, as long as there's life, there will be. So, why be afraid of something? That would be as long as. Not really sure. What the fuck are you? What the fuck is this move? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this is just hilarious. What's up? Okay, he can just do this. I'll do this. Then. Yeah, he's just losing his queen. Completely losing his queen. No matter what. I mean, I'm already +4. If it does this, then I'll take this. Then I do this. This. Yeah, I'm losing a lot more. Yeah. Okay, I have a feeling that there were a lot of cheaters in those 2 days when I was playing. But I was really bad. There's one and the other. Okay, man. Can go there, but he can't anymore. Yay! Oh no. Cool. Okay. Ooh, that's good. Fucking idiot. Hmm. Ooh. Okay, if I go there, he'll go there. That's. Do I want it? Not really. If I go there, if I go there, I'll go there. At least I'll have a pawn, right? I know. Free pawn. If I go there, then I can just take my. This is. Eesh, 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 eesh. There's no way he saw that in 7 minutes, right? He's just putting it in. Oh, please don't come back. Is it just using Stockfist? No. Sitting down, like. I mean, you have just this. You don't have to do much. Even if you do this, I do this. You can take this. You have. What? Okay, this dude is weird. This dude is seriously weird. This he's attacking here. He can't do much about this, right? All he can do is come here. No, I'm kidding. Very complicated game, I must say. Next game. I have like 23 minutes. Just, I guess, one game worth. England Gambit. What? Sent again. I can go there, then there, I guess. That's the range. It's sort of deranged. Breaking what he wants to do. You know what? I would have just taken that. Huh. I'm feeling way more chill. You know, last 2 weeks were hell, I would be honest. Oh my god, this is so bad. I had 0 points in not 2 points actually. I won one by time or something. No, which was like, oh my god, man. What are you doing? Okay, if I do this, then he can do this, which is very counterproductive. Give him a flow, you know. Takes this, then I take this. I'm not somebody who wants to give him a flow that he can, use. Guess you can come here, which is an option. You can go there, I guess, which is something. What should I do now? I really don't want to give him the satisfaction. I'm playing on in spite. If I go there, which is just useless because this is protected. Jingle bell is jingling, jingling on the way. Hey, jingle bell, jingle all the way. Jingling everywhere, that is jingly on the way. Hey. Park defense. Park. Park. Oh, you dumbass. I hate you. I hate you. This becomes takeable. Can't live like this. Can't live a life like this. This can be taken. I guess I can just do this. Then this one can be attacked for some reason. If it goes there. I mean, he can do this now. Okay. Yeah, this is like true 800 game. You can go there, I guess. Yeah, there's the point. Takes this, then I can do this. Oh yeah, he's keeping his eye here. Yeah, I knew you were gonna do that. He was waiting for that. Oh no. Yeah, he was that thing. He was waiting for that. That I would just cover it somehow. That's what he wanted all along. Ah, fuck. You know that is just weird. Found found things. Found that on his own. Yeah, just weird.
Not every game goes your way, but there are always some learning moments. Opening with the queen's pawn controls the center and usually leads to a more positional This wins a queen. You allow This misses an opportunity to win a queen through a fork. This is the way to
Okay.
very You were
Okay. Yeah.
This moves the queen to safety. You takes back. Very good choice. White keeps the momentum. You have a backward pawn, which is a weakness. White keeps the momentum, moving the pawns forward.
Huh. Anyway. Yeah, that was unfortunate, but it's okay. I am 872. It's not bad. Overall, I'm losing the arena, which is not bad. Top 50. 2,599 players. Okay. Oh my god. Hello, Mikhail. What's up? Are you here? La la la. Yeah, the moment I covered it in you, you could just keep attacking. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ah. Can do some puzzle rush. Ooh. What? Huh. Okay. Yeah. That was Puzzle Rush. Let's watch people play. I think I haven't watched people play a long time now. I was 56th rank. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ooh. Okay, now. I think this is not gonna go his way. Like 1 minute, man. Oof. Ooh. Yeah, I think you can just move. Then you can take the king up. Yeah. The kid is just popping. Okay. Oh no. What? Okay. Okay, I played this position sometime, but I never knew I take my queen out like that. Ooh. Okay, I see. I see. Oh no. Yeah. If it just if you know if there's lower rated player, he would just take this and just queen just wins. You know. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, just take it with the horse. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh, I would have done some danger levels. But you know, that would have been dumb because I would have lost more pieces. Huh. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Let's see. Hmm. Oof. What is this chat doing? Good. Mhm. That is this for some reason. What is this? Ah. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Oh my god. No. I see the black bar getting bigger. There is going to be a past pawn somehow. Oh no. Oof. Yeah, this is not going good. I mean, I think I was picking speed up, but he has to protect this one, which is protecting this and this. And if it somehow go this, if it goes there, then oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. You know what? I'll be back. By the way, we're just watching people play. If you see here, there's one. Huh. Huh. He used to do this. Children in the chat, man. No, that's cool. I guess you can get there. Can I those pieces? I missed something. Yeah, some things. Oh. Mhm, mhm. Oh no. You can taste check this now. Oh. Oh. What? There's no way. Sarah. Sarah, what are you doing? Give it all up, man. Come on. Come on, man. Oh. I mean, you have time. You have 40 seconds more than fair chess. So, but that's cool. I guess time is bigger factor here. I mean, 3 minute games you need more time. More you have time, the time is the only thing you can that can give you a bigger winning advantage. In 10 minutes time, it's wibbly wobbly. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna get some water to drink. Holy shit. Oh my god, Sarah. Nice. Okay, let's. Ah, Pune Ferry Grand Prix is going on.
Okay, you go to World Junior.
Everywhere.
Everywhere we have Divya is currently the World Junior champion.
Yes.
So I'm so happy to see such a young crowd in there, and they're performing at such a high level. And so, like India के लिए वो level पे perform करना छोटी बात थोड़ी है.
Absolutely. It's
So,
a huge thing.
It's an 18-year-old kids performing at that level, delivering for India like anything, and not just one tournament. Every tournament they go, Indian standards at the topmost. So that's what we all aim for, and that's why the federation exists, to support them, give them everything they need for achieving that high level titles. And the government of India has been excellent with
Navya
They've
Deshmukh.
been
Is
so
it?
supportive.
Okay,
Even
time is
Ganesh
not
took out
going on
schedule-
actually.
took out time from his so busy schedule to meet the Olympiad team.
This is.
you know,
They're on the break,
fabulous.
I think.
Yeah, that's a great moment. We have the Women's Grand Prix happening.
Okay, now
coming
wait,
up.
time is going on.
Very important event in India coming up in 2020.
Like 1 hour games,
The
man.
Chess World Cup. Can you give us more information about that?
Yeah, so the government of India has been very kind with us for in regards of hosting international events in chess. Like they support anytime we go to them with a proposal, the government of India is always like, "Sir, आप कर दो,
Yeah.
आँख बंद करके करने का ही है chess के लिए." So they're extremely supportive of us. Obviously, we just officially bid for it, and there are
It's still not confirmed.
yeah, but we are trying our best, and I have a personal belief that we'll get it. And hopefully, maybe you never know, we might just bid for the world championship as well, so Gukesh can defend from home. But it's still
No,
a long
wait.
time to go. That's in November,
I just
December.
realized you
So
can't
just-
see the game itself.
Yeah, so it's still a while to go, but yeah, anything that the Indian chess players need, the federation has been very proactively behind them, especially our top players. Gukesh and all, President Sir also gives a very constant one-to-one to him, and I'm always connected with Divya and all that. आपको क्या चाहिए? आप बोलो, हम कर दें.
Yeah. So complete support for the players on all the top.
See, federation का कोई point ही नहीं. It's fine if I speak in Hindi, right?
It's going to global audience,
I'm
so
sorry.
English would be better.
I'm sorry. So yeah, the whole point of the federation exists is that players can get all the support they need. Uh, they should have nothing else in their mind except for chess.
Yeah.
They should not have to worry about this one small thing here, this thing here, this thing there. That's what the federation exists for. For them, they should be focused fully on the game. We are also trying to ramp up our coaching progresses. Obviously, we had the coaching camp for the chess Olympiad just before chess
Yeah.
Olympiad. Divya
In Ahmedabad.
in Ahmedabad, yeah. So Divya and Vaishali were very happy with it, and they gave us very good feedback for it.
Mhm.
So this time we are aiming for even better facilities, better coaches to come in, so we can get more players in. Obviously, they have their own personal staff, personal
Can I
contacts
follow
that they
this
have
game
developed,
somewhere?
and we as a federation respect that. But for us, for them to form a team, because Olympiad is all about the teamwork. no?
Yes.
The 4 boards going together, the minds are to be synced. They should know what's happening on all the boards. So that teamwork comes with living together, and they do that in the tournaments. But even this coaching camps is a great opportunity.
Absolutely, absolutely. And we really respect it and thank you so much for being here. India might, bid for the World Championship next year and the Open World Cup in 2025. You heard it first from Mr. Dev Patel, Secretary of the All
No,
India.
you heard it all India Chess Federation first. Okay, signed it.
Thank you so much, Dev sir.
Thank you so much for having me, sir.
Thank you. Yeah, we'll go
Have fun with the tournament, guys.
absolutely, and we'll go into a
Yes.
quick break and be back with Sahil very soon.
Hey, hey. Are you playing chess right now? Hey, hey. That's the night goes. Oh
And
no.
Sahil, that was one of the shortest breaks, and D4 played by Zujina. What do you think about Divya's chances?
Ooh, very, very important. Yeah. And she has been in the think tanks since then. So, Rakesh, you can see her body language itself. That tells you everything. This move is a critical one. It comes at the wrong time because, first of all, you're behind on the clock. Your king is
I
not
usually
castling.
act like
Your
this when I
knight
get
is
a
not at the
blunder.
center, which would have
Yeah,
prevented
and
the bishop
sometimes I
from
don't
squaring
act
away.
like
So
this
you
when I get a
you want to
blunder.
really
So
know this move. I know the bishop will move back to
it's
a7
kind
here,
of wild to
and you know
see
you got a
people
pawn
get just
psychologically, and
stressed
you're
about a
working on the
pawn
move back
move,
to
you know?
replace this. So that gives white a slight edge. For example,
Fuck.
the best move around the engines is bishop c4, which on to me is ridiculous,
That's
right?
my
You do
face
not
after
want to
like
move the
4
bishop to the b2
blunders.
knight, which literally is the worst placed piece right now
Even
for
after
white's
the
camp.
4th
That
one,
bishop is the pride and joy
I'm
of white's
just
formation.
hoping my
You mentioned
opponent will
more
make a
about obstruction,
mistake.
Rakesh,
I'm just
and I
waiting for
feel
it.
if
When my
bishop
opponent
c4
doesn't make
comes,
a
you're kind of
mistake,
either forced to
that's when I
play,
go.
give up your central pawn, bring the knight to the center, or you have to move the bishop back. Neither of those choices kind of feel tempting, and hence, kind of, I get the engine's preference of bishop c4, but it's not what I want to play as a human.
Absolutely, and we have to show Chad why the black pieces want to really move the bishop on e6 is because there's very simple
Oh,
d5
fuck.
idea.
Yeah.
Pawn moves just one step forward and it's threatening to capture both your pieces. So Divya has to do something to
Yeah,
stop this
if this
bishop
goes,
on
then
e6.
yeah,
And I
this is just
completely
fork.
agree with it feels very engine like to move the bishop from such a beautiful square because the bishop also eyeing the h3 pawn on the right side of the board near white's king and also is on a very good square, one of the best squares that is. So I think Divya is also thinking,
Oh, is
why
this
is
China?
bishop c4 completely necessary?
This is
If yes,
China,
I
right?
think she'll be playing that.
Yeah, I
It
think
looks
this is
like
a good choice.
China.
And Rakesh, let's assume for now
That's
that
cool.
Yuzhina can gather up the strength and the momentum to win this game. And she would try to challenge Humpy for that lead again.
Oh,
And she would, let's assume she wins for now. She now goes to what, 6 points? Half a point ahead of Humpy. And now Humpy, let's say, watching this game, understands that, I cannot afford to lose it all. And now I have to at least draw and hope for a win. So both these games, will put pressure on the other players. So sometimes, people say chess is an individual sport,
yeah.
but what other people are doing, even in non-team events, can really affect your decision making. And especially in events like these, where first place matters a lot because it's a chance at qualifying for the Canadians and a chance to become world champion.
Absolutely, that's very important from the overall big picture perspective as well. And we're just checking out if there have been any other moves. No moves and in fact, if we go to Humpy's game, because there have been a few updates there, and I think Sal, these two are the most important games where, and apart from that, we'll see new
Okay,
exciting
Humpy
attack that's building up after this
Candidate
as well.
from India.
But
Is
we left
this
the game around at bishop b6.
Alina? Is
Two soft
this
castles, and you're wondering if g5 will be a move that will happen, and bishop e6.
this meme, right?
Preparing
That
for d4,
makes
similar to what
makes
India
and
did.
white
Yeah.
But
and
no
red
d4,
flag.
knight comes to d2, developing her final piece. And now Humpy takes on b3. An interesting decision, Rakesh. Like, why take now? Why not just, let's say, castle?
I mean, that's a
I
great
think this.
question, but
I think
yeah.
yeah.
In the difference
Taking
is no,
these two,
h3 or
taking
bishop
will
e8
just
on the
open
short
this
side,
up.
like
So
for Divya.
kind of just
So Humpy just wants to trade
letting this
a
go.
pair of
But
bishops,
yeah,
and she develops her queen to e6, as you can see now.
you see,
Queen
an open file.
wants to come and sit on e6, and it is very difficult to attack the black queen on e6 by white's minor pieces. Sir.
But Rakesh, now maybe pawn to b4. And I can see how this pawn on a6
Yeah, that's not
is going to be a long-term weakness unless black can break through with a5 quickly after castling. And that gives white a target. So that just makes me a bit uncomfortable as black. But of course, Alina, by the way, who has had a couple of some exciting games after not a great start, that rest day really helped her out. But do you think she will push here heavily, knowing that Humpy is a tournament leader? Like, if I overpush, I might lose again, and that's I've already faced that in this tournament. It's not the perfect tournament. Do you think she will have the courage to kind of push here and put Humpy under huge pressure and win the game?
I think she is going to push here
Wait, I
irrespective
need
of
to
who
bring
she's
something.
playing, because Alina is a professional herself. She's looking for her first win, Zahir. It does not matter. She's been trying in the last 2-3 games, as we can see. We love to see her fighting spirit. It has not come so far, but you never know. It might come against the tournament leader.
Yeah. And Rakesh, I can guarantee you, the one thing I've noticed in round robin events is the person who finishes last usually only ends up beating one player, and that's the tournament leader. So that is totally possible. So Humpy will have to be on her guard, especially when she's around 20 minutes or so behind. So yeah, very interesting position. Humpy playing Queen E7 now. Alina having a deep think. Let's look at the final game. Nurgul against Vaishali, where by the way, Bishop D2 and Bishop D7. And Rakesh, we discussed the pawn move Queen to C1, right? So that is very logical. Chad, a question for you. Can you find the first preference of the engine here? That move is insane. I would not consider this move in a million years.
La, la,
Even
la.
if aliens landed on Earth and kind of asked me to, guess the move here. What do you think the move, Rakesh, is?
Okay, if you're saying so many hypothetical things like you gaining rating or aliens landing on Earth, I predict it's not going to be Queen C1, which we have been looking at for a long time.
Yeah.
Is it something weird, like King H1 or G4 or Rook A? No, Rook A3 is just bad. Like Knight E1 F4 is an idea, but you will not call aliens on Earth for that. Maybe it's King H1 or H4 G4, some one of these three moves.
Yeah, you are correct to some extent, Rakesh. It is pawn to G4. Just preparing that pawn move to G5. So if black were to
Okay.
still play on the queen side, yeah, A5, G5, and look at the bahar go up suddenly. After H takes, knight F takes. Now the F pawn and the H pawn can support each other, and your threat of knight F6 check is still in the air. With
Yeah,
the
let's
idea
say pawn to A4 as quickly.
Yeah,
So chat, you sacrifice a piece.
Yeah, knight f6. If pawn takes, it's mate in one. You will have to take with the queen, a knight.
Knight.
But now you take with the pawn, and again you cannot save the bishop. And
Okay.
If I play pawn to G6 to block the diagonal, you pick up my
Did I
bishop.
leave it?
Yeah,
Where
and
did
that
I
is
leave
game over.
it?
So this G4 move is a huge idea. And you know what? Sayo has been great at finding such creative resources. The only thing is she's not been able to convert them. So
Yeah.
G4 would be amazing to watch, but even just that Queen C1 idea, which is very logical, I think would be a great move, and White will have always the option to just take on H6 and liquefy into an equal position. So let's see what happens. As of now, extremely exciting position as well. And Rakesh, maybe it's time to check out the bird's eye view again if we can have it.
Okay,
We'd
okay,
love to see all
okay.
the 5 bars together. I love this
Got it.
somehow. Yeah, I can see board 3 and board 4 being the pieces where board 2 as well. Yeah, mood will still slightly different. So let's head off to the game of Zuzhina against Divya, because we have a move there. D4 and Bishop C4. So Divya finds the engine's first preference.
We
Bishop
get it.
C4, vacating that
Get it.
square. No more fork anymore, with D5. So now pawn comes to D5 here and attacks the knight. But Rakesh, at least, you know what? Now, because black has less space, and chat, the best thing you can do when you have less space is to exchange pieces. And this is exactly what she's doing. While it's still better, but she found the best among the worst options.
Absolutely, Sahil. And you know what?
Best
This
among-
shows a
Oh,
different
that's
ability,
a-
such a strong player.
Oh, that's a
Moving
big,
the bishop from
like,
your best
backhanded
square to,
compliment.
a different diagonal when it was the requirement of the position. That
The
just shows
Divya
that
Deshmukh.
she has such a strong player. And
Yep.
That's why
She was
I
just
think,
dressed like a.
somebody in the chat is saying Divya Deshmukh will become a GM very soon.
Actually, I remember when she reached 2500 and somebody told me she's not a GM. I was shocked. I was actually shocked. She
What was
doesn't
the reaction like? Oh my god, she's not a GM?
maybe not as expressive, Rakesh, but yeah, I was shocked because I expected her to have those norms already, and that's how strong she's been and played some amazing chess. And she is showing that right now with Bishop C4, because that's the engine's preference, like kind of figuring out what is the best resource I have in a difficult position. She finds that. The only question is, Rakesh, let's say the knight moves to E7. Yeah, you have to do this.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
now, what does White
Made
What is
Oxford.
White's plan to gain advantage? Because I would love to play a move like knight to h4, right? To kind of push the f pawn. But apparently that's a mistake, because now the knight on e7 actually controls f5. So that's the advantage of pushing the knight back for black. And now g5. is suddenly great for black. You can't do knight h4. You can't really move the f pawn, that means. And this knight doesn't have a square anymore. I mean, you can't go to c3 because the rook will hang. So maybe the best you can do is force the trade, let's say, and I'm not forced to trade any. I can even go bishop a6 back for the
And
time
after
being.
c4, isn't your bishop kind of locked there on the left side of the board?
Or a b5, Rakesh. I can break through
Oh.
before you can actually stop me there. But I agree with you. I think that is a very committal move. You have to be sure, after, let's say, I don't know if you want to take or you want to play knight c3 directly, but that c6 square might be a problem and that c5 might be a problem. So very interesting positions. The bishops are usually not on these diagonals.
Exactly. I feel so.
Very strange, of course. The bishop on a6 seems to be in a d4 opening, and the bishop on a7 seems to be in an e4 opening. So we'll see how this turns out. But as of now, that means both players are in kind of a novel situation. So I am predicting time trouble in this game, Rakesh.
Already.
Now, I mean, in this game, it will happen.
It will happen. And something that Chad has been writing in cinema show saying, love the enthusiasm of the commentators, and it is only because that chat is giving us those likes on the live stream. So if you haven't liked the stream, do like it and B3 on the board, Sahil.
Yeah, well played very quickly, by the way. Zujina wasting no time, 15 seconds for that move. And, it takes you 5 seconds to press the clock and write the move as well. So, very, very quick. And now the bishop, of course, that critical choice, Rakesh. Black can go back, but then...
Do I get another follower?
I really
Oh my
like
god.
this forward. Let's say even if you go that B5 move,
Yeah.
Aniket Bhati, what's up?
In fact, don't.
Thank
I
you for
don't even-
follow.
I can play knight c3. Let's show
And
that
C
to
sir.
Jack.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Takes
and
pawn,
C.
Yeah.
Pawn takes pawn,
And you
bishop takes pawn is a blunder, Sahil.
Yeah, because of queen a4, and this is the most common tactic I used to miss when I started chess. That was
What do you mean used to?
that
this?
was 2 days back. So still miss them all the time, and it's very difficult sometimes the queen coming to a4, and that can be an unfortunate mistake. So, and I agree, Rakesh. This pawn can be a bonus, can be a attack. Can be a very strong piece blocking the bishop, but can also be a weakness sometimes,
For sure.
especially when you're attacking on the king side. So very interesting how white and black play this. And of course, let's say the ideal set of white is bishop a6, c4. Let's say black castles, and now a5. And this bishop, oh my god, like it's really not happy
It's
here.
in jail.
Yeah.
And then you have to, play pawn to b6, bishop c8, and then the bishop is on a good diagonal again.
Yeah,
Like,
you will have
too much effort.
Yeah, it literally came from c8, traversed the entire board, and then went back.
They're
to
just
f4.
casually roasting
Yeah, that is very
the
interesting. So
players.
lots of options possible, Rakesh, and the pieces will be locked with this. And then the play shifts to the king side, where I don't know which side has advantage. Black also has routed some pieces there.
Absolutely silent. Looks like a great position for white if she manages to get it. So do you think that there is a world where we see, Divya capture?
Who will win? Who will win?
My queen is developed. I'm going to put the bishop
Who
on
will win this chess game? Will it be the Vedishma?
I get your point, Rakesh. It's not easy to see this as black.
Who will it be so?
Just optically, it looks like white has a.
I'm sorry for ruining the pronunciation of your name. Sorry.
Rakesh, but she was also happy against Humpy. So, in the last 3 games, we have to admit, who has shown signs of kind of over pushing.
Mhm,
Cost her the
mhm.
game against Humpy yesterday with that pawn push to d4. That's what almost cost her the game against Bulbul when she kind of did not accept the draw with the repetition and kind of played on. So, Zujina has been very ambitious, and usually that's a great trait to have. But in this tournament, that's kind of been her downfall as well. So we'll see how she handles this, because she has suffered her first loss. So psychologically, this might be the decider actually, Rakesh. How she handles that dilemma.
Very true, and
That's such a great move. Not a move I would have comfortably made, Rakesh.
Yeah.
Because as you said, look at that bishop. I should kind of flip the board and show you mean, it just feels like,
She plays A4, Sahil. Immediately.
oh,
Ooh.
I like her idea. It's the
Yeah.
same. If you're not careful, Sahil, I'm going to go pawn to C4 on the next
yeah, I
move.
think that's a great idea, Rakesh, because now b5 is not possible. With c4 it was, but now a4, if you play b5 now, pawn takes, bishop takes, and the a5 pawn hangs, and that is
B5 is not
Which
possible.
That's a good kind of, let's say black castles, king g1, suddenly there's bishop f2, boom, and the rook is gone. So that's why I think a4, a great move there, and now she's threatening all the legs. Huge player is player of all of us, Rakesh.
Yeah. I mean, it is like an improvisation on our C4 idea, right?
Yeah, it is a better version, and that's why these players are so strong, over the board, coming up with these ideas. And now,
And so such less time, Sahil. Zoo is literally blitzing her moves.
Rakesh, this tells us she's playing on the clock. She knows Divya's under pressure. She
Yeah.
is using every second that Divya is calculating, and she's not giving Divya time to do the
I've
same
never,
thing to her
I would
time.
never
So
see
she is
somebody
running
just
on the
waste
pressure.
time in
She
1 hour
knows
game,
that
okay?
if she was in the lead, you really
That would be so
need to
funny.
lead
Just
back,
wasting
lead
time on
fast,
1 hour
and you
game
will not
by
stop
doing
until it
moves
happens.
that
So,
doesn't put you
of course,
in.
it depends all on Humpy if she can keep winning. So let's have a look at that game just to understand. And by the way, Rakesh,
B4
on
played.
board. I have to admit, this one.
I guess when you
is
don't find an
incredibly
opening,
difficult to win for
somebody's
Humpy.
not
If
giving
she
you an
does that,
opening,
you
then
are
yeah,
winning for
wasting
her. But
time
as of
just
now, it
makes
does feel like
sense.
White's moves are so simple.
And since they are like
I don't
GM, IM,
I agree. I mean, I think Sahil now, as
it just
you know,
makes
if
sense.
you just forget
They
about
would
the
waste each
second,
other's time.
it
Like,
just looks that
okay.
only two results possible, that black can only draw the game or lose, because winning looks very tough, because where are the weaknesses in white's position, whereas your rook on in the corner is just tied down
Yeah.
for the defense of this pawn for until eternity.
Yeah, I think she will have to play a5 at the right moment. So let's say she can castle here. That's very logical. But White can already start preparing. And you will have only one chance, and that is right now. If you waste the pressure of p8, I can only imagine queen c2 or queen e2. Let's say you waste another move, suddenly rook f8, and you will see probably this pawn. It is just, I would say,
No way, no way.
so I think you get the point. White has a simple plan. That's why I prefer White. That moves are so normal to play, and Humpy does castle. She senses that to play a5, her rook needs to be defended, right?
Correct.
So that if you play a5 directly, that could be a mistake. Because White can take, and there can be certain pins. You can imagine, b4, and the knight is pinned because the rook on a8 hangs. So castle is a great move, and now all her pieces are developed. And that is very important. This pin is not a problem for black right now because white cannot attack it again. There is no knight c3, knight d5. There is no, and queen f3 anyways is not such a huge threat here. And she always has the option of going g5 in extreme cases. So Humpy would not be worried about this. She also has queen e6.
We sit through the whole game because this is going to take 2 hours.
This pawn, I think,
And this game would end.
will have to be played in the next couple of moves, I think.
Okay, I
Yeah,
guess.
fully agree. And one thing we were talking about was Divya's time management, Sahil. Look at Humpy's clock,
Yes, yeah.
49 minutes, almost 50
Uh,
minutes behind Alina, and that is a problem for both the Indian stars. And
for these
high
two
pressure
players.
might be the
Hope they have a
deciding
great
factor in
game.
this. And I just now noticed all four Indians are playing with the black pieces.
Yeah, and by the way, Zujina has improved her advantage because Divya has played a very, very
Anyway,
interesting move. It's
uh,
not bad or good, but it's
I hope you enjoyed. I hope you had a good
Way
time and I
more
hope you felt
Divya,
nice.
I
I'm
think,
gonna
would
go
normal
end the
circumstances
stream here.
might even have played a bit more passively. She probably
And bye bye. Hope you had a great rest of the day. And I'll see you on the next stream. Bye bye.